welcome back to another episode of my Drunk Uncles podcast here at the Hide Your Mom studio in Giorgio's backroom shed, one-room rundown shack across town. Shout out Reba McEntire. We're back, and we're back with a vengeance. I've been gone to fucking Canada, Nashville, doing some stuff. Bobby still struggling with ketamine addiction. I mean, we're out here, boys, and we're having a grand old time. We got a great show for you lined up on the docket today. A personal friend of mine, great Austin comic. We'll come to him in a sec, but first let's get to the lady in the room, our new sub-guest co-host from time to time. You can find her all around comedy. Also, she's a comic. Find her at the Red Rose. Hell, you can find her anywhere where you want to go see her. Just get her number. It'll be in the description. She got a bunch of weirdos. She got OnlyFans. Or am I just making all this up at the top of my Carly, how the hell are you, dude?
I don't have OnlyFans, but I'm doing great. I got a juice.
You got a juice?
I've been on a juice thing lately.
A juice cleanse?
What kind of juice did you get?
You want to try it?
What is it? The carrot one?
There's like carrot and celery and healthy shit.
I was hoping there's poison.
Yum. That's good.
It's pretty good. I've been on a juice thing.
Why did you tie your head around it? Why do you look like that Indian from India in the Cupboard, dude? What are you doing, dude?
Jesus.
I mean, what are you doing, dude? Hey, but I'm going to tell you something real quick. You look good. You look in shape. You don't have like any cut up definition because you don't lift real weights, but that yoga shit's really paying off, dude. And you have the smallest nipples I've ever seen on a human being.
Yeah, it's better than
I got nipples. Can you milk me? No, Greg.
You look weird. You're shaped like a fucking marshmallow right now, dude.
I'm got sunburn, dude. How was the river, dude? Tell everybody about the river trip we took. It was a grand old time.
It was great.
That was great. Dude.
I drank a lot. I took a lot of mushrooms. It was a good fucking time.
Yeah.
I want to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, ASAP. Stat, baby.
It's hot, though. Not being in that
I'm
water.
fucking scared. That water is cold.
No, yeah, it was lukewarm. But
yeah. It's like a cold spring. It's like everlasting.
It's like a pool in the inner city community.
Remember that ghost lady that we saw?
Oh, your mom?
Oh, wow.
Dude, Bobby's mom came out there, and right as we were leaving, she goes, "I'll make sure to fuck." Or what did she say?
Breathe. She said breathe.
Breathe. Did you say breathe?
Same thing.
She could have said breed. I don't know. It was either she said breed or breathe. Either way, it was cool.
Make sure to breed.
It was
Carly, you went to Houston with me. How'd you like Houston? How'd you like my mom? What'd you think of my mom?
I fucking love your mom, dude. She's one of those like classic cigarette ladies.
Yeah, she's got a pouch.
She's like, hey, how you doing, baby? How you doing, sugar?
Yeah, she's
like,
got a pouch. She puts them in like a cigarette pouch that like unbuttons.
You got just like a bowl of Twinkies in the kitchen, Nutter Butters.
Fucking
classic.
Frito-Lay.
She made me a cup of coffee. It was like half creamer. It was great.
Hell yeah.
She's a lovely lady.
Fuck yeah, dude. Well, hell. Well, also too, I guess we ought to know. We got a new producer, stand-in producer, Zach Bogus. We don't have a camera on him.
That's okay. I'm better off camera.
He's better off camera. He's been a homie of ours. He used to be with Gary and Bobby there for a while till Gary got really pissed off at him. And then, that was Sonny
too. Don't forget about that.
You were what?
Everybody forgets that I was on Kill Tony for a minute too.
That's right. Before you fucking became the best security guard to ever exist.
Things I can't legally mention.
It's a disclaimer though, as Gary says. Dude, we'll be like, God, every time you cut to Bobby, I just want to fucking kill myself.
Why?
Anyways.
I look splotchy as fuck.
Look, enough with the jibber jabber, okay? Also, too, if you want to sponsor us or get some shit on the podcast for an ad, we're taking applications. We got one coming up September that'll take up the majority of our space, but we still have a couple things open. We have a mushroom sponsor that I just need to write a goddamn bio for. That's on me, not on the mushroom people. And then we got like one or two more spots available for the upcoming fall season. Halloween's right around the corner. Get your decorations at Party City. See, I'm great at it. So anyways, let's get to the man out. Let's get to this fucking special guest, okay? Good friend of mine. I've been fucking with him for a long time. It's one of the first podcasts I ever did in Austin was with him and his roommate. He works at the Mothership. He's featuring on the road for some of the biggest comics in the world right now. Y'all give it up for none of my best pal, fucking Tony Casillas, dude.
Hello. Yeah. How are we doing?
How you doing,
I just
buddy?
love that you have a picture of yourself.
Oh, that's a very narcissistic cave. I literally, I have that thing in my truck with the Vegas cutout that I wanted Bobby to hold.
Is it so that your co-hosts like still always have to look at you?
I'm like
any
the
direction they look.
I'm like the fear. You know,
like
it's like North Korea, dude. He's our fucking leader.
It's North Korea.
Not put the fear. I'm like, I'm the fear.
Kim Jong-Coke over here?
Yeah, I was going to say Hitler, but whichever way you want to go, dude.
Every morning you must do 2 lines before going to work.
Something like that. Yo, hey, let me get this. What the fuck is that? How you been, dude?
I'm doing all right. I'm having fun.
Hey, now, let me ask you, because you've been with Trevor Wallace. Like, you've been touring with him for a good while.
For like 2 years now.
How'd y'all meet? What's
randomly, just Oklahoma got booked at Bricktown, and me, him, and his old feature got along.
Y'all just kind of hit it off.
Hit it off, and then ever since.
So y'all just shot his special at the Paramount Theater, right?
Yep,
Correct.
we went off.
Take me through that experience. What's up? Is it different than a regular show? Is it a little added more pressure or anything? That
No,
cooks up
Lazer,
like
it's
that?
exactly the same with
Same
the lights
shit.
and the camera. No,
No.
no, it's insane. It is. It was electric. Like you could tell people were there for like a special taping, and it was.
They knew it. Everybody was
Yeah,
pumped. Dude.
It was
different type of energy.
It was cool.
Yeah, dude.
It was
Now,
cool.
do you? How's that work? I assume he's going to push you either to YouTube or Netflix, or how does that work?
Someone bought it.
Oh, someone bought it out
Yeah,
already.
I
Now,
got
will you be in the feature as
Probably-
well? No,
probably
okay, so that's not how that works.
No, I'll get like a little text. I'll just be like opening act, like this small Tony.
That's great.
Oh.
Big steps.
It's not bad. I don't
No,
know.
not bad. I mean, still a hell of an opportunity for
Yeah.
sure. Just seeing it in that
Way
volume.
to just
size.
kind of like just bring my mood down. Like,
Whoa, dude, that's not what we do here.
Way to discredit all of
Every
us.
episode.
Sorry, we booked the wrong guy for the podcast.
Hey, it's cool though. It's progress from doing RSVP only shows at the back room of Olive Garden, dude. It's cool. Hey, dude. I performed at Benny
Hey, why don't
Honda's
you go?
Nashville.
Hey, just go play Friends Acoustic, dude. 6 to 12, dude. You fucking loser. 12 people in there. Put out a fucking tip jar. You fucking transgender.
It's not about how many people were there. It's about the quality of the people.
Hey,
who
I
were
get
there.
that, dude.
They're not-
There's no
I
quality
tell
people
my
at
best
Friends
jokes
Bar.
when no one's
Yeah.
looking, dude.
Friends bar in the day is not quality.
Yeah, you're right.
Those are people.
It's all the
those are
crackheads
people-
trying to
yeah.
get AC.
There was a homeless guy that drew a picture of you as a tip, dude, in blood. In shit and blood.
He goes, I made this for you.
Yeah.
He goes, I love you, Barbara.
Yeah, I can't wait to put it up in my house whenever I have one. It's gonna be great.
Where, like,
Cheers.
cool. Yeah, cheers, dude. Cheers. But what? So what's up? So how's the Mothership been? How long you been working there? But since it opened, right? You were one of the first tour guides.
Yeah, it's fun.
Have you done the Fat Man stage a few times? Huh?
You say one of the first tour guides?
Door guys.
Oh, I fucking.
Hey, untie that shit off your head. It's too tight. It's cutting off circulation, dude. You not hearing anything right? You're like an ass. You embarrass me.
My bad. I thought you said tour guides. My bad.
But what's that like? What's the inner workings of that? Like, but is it weird having to, like, be at work and then all of a sudden go up and do a spot?
it's easy.
They don't bother you or
No,
anything
it's
like
fun.
that?
It's good energy, good people. It's a job. People think like it's this crazy. It's a job.
It's just a job.
Yeah, but it's fun.
Yeah.
It's a fun job where we can like let loose a little bit more than a regular job.
Are you working like 40 hours a week there, or how does that work?
Some weeks. If
Some
I'm on the road and I work maybe 12, but if I'm
Oh,
not,
so they're pretty lenient with.
Yeah, they take care
Oh
of it.
shit! So you kind of not make your own schedule, but put in where you're going to be
Yeah.
and shit. Fuck yeah, dude! So you're not hand modeling anymore, right? You were doing that at
No, it was feet modeling.
feet modeling.
Yeah.
It was something like that. Or you took pictures of diamonds, right? What did you tell me one time we took headshots? You told me this like, see, I'm drilling you now, buddy.
He took pictures of diamonds.
Didn't you work for like fucking sales?
I know everything about you, and you don't remember one specific.
You're a bad person.
This
You're
is why-
you went from hand model to taking pictures of diamonds. That's a big difference.
What? That's a hand model, right? You take pictures of your own self with a ring on?
Why would? No.
No, one person takes the picture. It's not the photographer is going like this.
Hand selfies.
Jesus Christ, dude, that's why I love America, because people like you can like make money. Like they used to lock people like him up,
Yeah,
and they're
dude.
just like fucking.
They let him go, and now they give him confidence.
Now they give
You
them
know what I'm saying?
confidence. They give you fucking brand deal.
Dude,
It's
in the
insane.
1940s, you'd
Keep
be
your chin
trading
up,
cookies
King.
at an asylum.
I'd be like, I'd have to be like a lobotomy by now. You know?
Lobotomy. Yeah. Lobotomy.
See, he's
yeah.
proving my
Yeah,
point
yeah.
even for me right here, dude. You know what I'm saying? Dig that hole deeper,
No, it's
boy.
nice, dude. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad. Like very autistic people.
We can
make-
coexist. Well, see, but then I heard what Hassan say, like, update, you can't just call yourself autistic anymore just because of your actions. But, like, I've never been diagnosed, but I know that I'm not all there, you know?
Yeah.
But whatever.
How long? When did you know that you weren't all there? Like what age?
I was in gifted and talented, and I was in remedial reading.
Okay.
So I was, like, good at some things, but
It's
shit
like a
at other.
paradox.
Yeah, it's like an oxymoron.
Gifted and talented. Like
Yeah,
what were you
GT.
gifted?
That's
What
like
you-
pre-AP for some kid, which is like the smart. It's
No, it
supposed
wasn't
to be smart.
pre-AP. This was like in elementary. This is before pre-AP. This is like they selected a couple kids that showed like, I don't know, stuff like different.
Gifted as in like special?
No. It was like it was smart kids. I did like competitions where I go and they'd recite a story to me, like tell me a story and I had to recite it back, but like make it adventurous and fun, like improv.
Oh, you were good at that.
And I did like that all through regionals and all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
Got
because you're a
medals.
compulsive
Ooh,
liar.
can we test it out right now?
Yeah, go ahead. What do you
Okay, what's a boring story that he can make fun?
Well,
cuckolding.
no, I mean, you already, that's what you do in your real life. So
That's
I'm thinking
not
of fucking
right,
the old lady in a shoe, dude. Go.
The old lady. Who's that?
Oh no. Okay, let's make a sad. This is sad. You and your family just got put on the train and you're headed to Auschwitz. Now, now make it. Now make
Tony,
it fun, Lazer.
Going on this real adventurous train ride. You said there'd be windows, but it's just a
You said you were fucking
It's just
Picture this,
a dark
slavery.
boxcar.
Your family.
But we're on a train, so dude. We're gonna get canceled. I can't go on that.
Bro, you said you were gifted, dude.
Hey, what about people that really say that Auschwitz and like the whole Holocaust didn't happen? What do you think? Dude, what do you think about
What do I
that?
think?
What do you think about that?
Hey, Lazy, they make a good point. What the fuck do you think I
I
think?
mean, what is that?
Those people are crazy, Lazy.
Where do they even come up with that logic?
I don't know. Where
They're
do-
flat earthers, dude.
Yeah, flat
Yeah.
Earth. Those are people that I think have been beat down by like society so much that they can't just believe anything they say.
You think they're just trolling too, to some degree?
And they
They're
said,
just-
dude, we had a flat earther in Denton where I went to college,
Uh-huh.
and he, like, I would talk to him and get to know him, and he was like ex-military, and I think he comes back with PTSD, got treated bad in war, you know, got like told a lie, like, oh, why we're going to the Middle East. Comes back, he's all fucked up, so now he's like, oh, if the Middle East thing was a lie, maybe the Earth thing is a lie. It just spirals.
That's fair. But you think the Middle East thing was kind of, we said they had weapons of mass destruction. We didn't find
Do
a
you
single
think
one.
the Middle East thing was? Yeah, Liz,
See,
yeah.
this is why I bring you on, for these compelling arguments.
Did you think we went there because of freedom and Bud Light,
9/11.
or not Bud Light anymore?
Hey,
Because that's
Alan
trash.
Jackson. Remember when 30 years too old. Yeah, no, I think it was all
How
bullshit.
old were you when we went to war?
I was 5th grade, so I was
Oh, man.
11, 10.
If you were 18, you would have signed up.
Yeah, brother.
You would have signed up. You would have written like an
Dude, I
anti-war
had this-
song.
Yeah.
This is
I'm
another
Lieutenant
reason-
Dan.
You would have gone dance for the
I'm gonna-
troops.
They don't let you go back to war after you've been,
Yeah.
been there
Yeah.
30 years ago.
Legitimately, I had this weird phobia when I was little. This was also why I was in Gifted Talent. I always was scared the world was going to end. So on 9/11, I had a fucking full-on panic attack and sit in a closet. Then call my mom to come pick me up. Then one time, I thought about when the Titanic, when I was in 3rd grade, I remember this distinctly because I had a full mental breakdown in the classroom. I thought when the Titanic ship had sank that someone left the faucet on in one of the bathrooms and that the earth was going to flood. I swear to God, that was a real thought that went through my mind and caused me trauma for like a week until someone assured me, like, dude, there's no not how that works. There's a tank of water that when it runs out, it's done.
Did you have like a B12 deficiency or something?
I don't know, dude. I had shit.
Wait, it wasn't a tank. Let's say that it was like a filtration system that was just filtering the same water that the fucking Titanic's already in. It's not like you're going to add more water. It's evaporating. That's
But
why
I didn't understand that.
It's
That's what I'm saying.
140 degrees. You should be worried about fires occurring randomly in
Yeah.
just hot places. It's happening all over the world right now.
You're a fucking
We're
dumb
burning
kid.
alive.
Yeah, no, I didn't have a lot going for me.
Yeah, you were adventurous though. That's good. Like you had a.
I was good at
wild
math. I've still been pretty good at math.
Yeah?
But reading, writing, like the part where you had to sound, like when I'd be like public speaking or public reading in person,
I hated that.
if I got to a word that I did not know,
Skip it.
I would just completely act like it wasn't there. And she'd be like, "Where there's a word?" I go, "I don't see it." And like, because I didn't even know how to pronounce the shit. I'd sound like a fucking idiot. So
I remember I moved from Germany and like, you know, different letters like pronounced different.
yeah,
We're in like science, and instead of reading like organism, I read orgasm.
Yes.
Oh, it
Tony, I
was-
still do that.
and it was a whole thing, dude. It was like everybody laughed. I was like, you know, I'm never reading again.
Yeah, I hated that shit.
Reading in class sucks.
Well, I used to be in like the UIL shit, and so I did debate for a little bit.
Oh,
And, dude,
shit.
yeah. So you have to speed read in debate rounds.
Yeah.
And so I made plenty of mistakes. And one time I made such a mistake that was funny to me that I literally like fucking started laughing and had a fucking snot take, dude. Like I literally like booger shot in my
That's
nose.
great.
It was embarrassing. I mean, I got,
What did
I
you
got
wear?
thrown
Like,
out of.
what kind of style were you back in high
you
school?
had to wear like so you have to dress up, right? Like shirt and tie type
Yeah.
shit for debate.
shit.
But like I wore polo boots with fucking
That's
khakis,
sick.
the zip up
That's
ones. Yeah,
sick.
dude. The duck hunting polos. yeah, baby.
God.
Fuck
Hey,
yeah.
Tony, was your first language German? Like German?
My first language was German. No, it was English and German at the same time.
At the same time?
Yeah.
Did you spend time between the States and Germany, or you were full time in Germany and then you moved over to the States?
Moved around in the U.S. until until the first grade. Lived in Germany for 7 years, and then moved to.
Oh, so you'd already kind of got English down and then went over there.
Yeah.
You speak fluent German though, huh?
Yeah,
Damn, that's badass. You ever go to fucking Wurstfest down in New Braunfels?
yeah. It's okay.
Stop.
Braunfels?
That's my heritage.
It's
Please
fine.
stop.
It's not
Stop.
really. It's not. You guys do fried Oreos. Germans don't know what fried fucking Oreos
Yeah,
are.
dude. Worst fest.
It's with a Texas twist. We're helping you guys out. We won the war, dude. Relax.
The Texas twist.
Yeah, like we're putting a twist of Texas shit on stuff.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Those pork chops on a fucking stick,
Oh my
though,
God,
with the maple
those
syrup
slap.
all
Did you
over
ever-
them.
The
Is that
crazy thing
German?
is though that about Texas is the hatred towards the Jews is very German. That's the Texas really took that from
Yeah.
the German culture.
Well, because
It's like,
barbecue.
yeah, I was like, whoa, Texas is not that different.
It's still the South.
You gotta
Yeah.
connect the dots, dude. I mean, the Germans, bro. I mean, it's like they're so like pronounced barbecue wise here. Like that's what style of barbecue it is at like fucking P. Terry's or like Cooper's. It's not like Tex-Mex barbecue. That's like German origin.
It's like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
They're just good at cooking up meat.
The Ottoman Empire.
Yeah.
That's the same land, right?
the thing.
Newfoundland.
Newfoundland, yep.
Okay. That's Canadian.
Nah. Have you ever been to Germany?
Never been to Germany. It's on my, I'm going to go there like next year.
You do
I'm
great.
going to do like one of those trains, the little
They would,
40-day trains.
dude. They would love both of y'all in Germany because they watch like American TV shows, and you guys are characters.
Yeah, we hate each
They
other.
think what America is like. You are like a cowboy,
quintessential.
yeah, like perm. Like they think, oh, your dad is from the TV show Dallas. Wow,
Yeah.
so cool. Like yeah, they'll think you're like an oil baron son.
You didn't have to do it in that voice, though.
Why?
That's how you sound.
Wow, so cool.
No, but it's funny you said it because I had a lot of German foreign exchange students at my high school
Yeah.
that came in, and they split. Some of them were like super into country white dudes. Some of them were like ghetto black dudes all the
Yeah.
time. Like it was just, but it was a very like equal amount. I guess it depends
Yeah,
on what
because
side of
Germans are humans too. You know, we have different kinds. It's not not all
Damn.
Germans are into the same kind of person.
Okay, well, I'm learning something new every day. Fine. It's hard for even showing up in my own podcast. Hell, usually Gary's got a docket. Carl, did you bring the docket?
No, that's like a statement going like, man, did you know like some black people like Coca-Cola and some black people like Dr. Pepper? It's like, yeah. Uncle
But they
Lazer.
all love grape soda.
Dude,
Like, yeah, everybody's different a little bit lazy.
I'll fuck some grape soda up. I love grape soda.
Me
Grape
too.
soda's
I've always
great.
loved the flavored ones. The HEB kinds, remember? They used to sell them like all flavors. You just go to HEB's fucking Coke section.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did the Sam's Choice, like Dr. Thunder and stuff.
It's better than Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, fuck
It really
yeah.
is.
Y'all ever fuck with Shasta?
Yeah,
What the fuck is Shasta?
Yeah, Shasta fucks. That's
One
like
of
all
those
the
ghetto-
flavor. Yeah.
One of those ghetto
The
sodas.
poor people ghetto sodas. They were so good.
I love
Hey,
that.
speaking of people that look like foreign people, you have a haircut. When I look at you sometimes, I don't think you're from America. Do you ever see people and think like they're from Europe or something like that?
I was told that I look Romanian the other day, and I don't know what
You have
a
like
Romanian
Eastern European.
person looks
Yeah.
like, but
Yeah, you do. Like you ever see that girl Lorena Bobbitt, the chick that cut off that dude's penis for cheating on her?
that's right up my alley.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. The
Do I look
Banks
like her?
giveaway.
What would you do if that happened to you? You're waking up after a night with a lady. You're waking up and she's halfway just sawing through your dick.
Did she salt? I think she just hit it with a pair of fucking tree clippers
Ooh.
Oh,
instantly. And she threw it out the window. And they
yeah. She
found
drove away and then threw
It.
it
They
up.
found it and reattached it to him, and he did a porno. I've watched the porno.
Is it good?
That's honestly like
I mean, it's weird. He
inspirational.
comes funny, like squirts like a sprinkler.
I would have got like a skin. I would have got like a skin graft on my butt cheek or like on it. If your dick came off, I'd either one reattach it with an extra inch or two from like a skin graft from my ass cheek or something. However that works.
I don't think they could take an
Or-
inch of skin from you.
Or if I really wanted to fucking drive it home, I would just become the woman that did it to me because she already took my dick.
Ooh, there's a thought.
So I'll
there's
take
a
her
strap-on.
identity. You know
Did
what
you
I
get
mean?
a pussy?
Wait, I
You
don't,
took my fucking life away from me, so I'm gonna take your life
you
by taking your
couldn't
identity
add-
and running up your fucking credit.
you couldn't.
You take her identity.
You couldn't add an inch of meat though to it. I mean, if you skin grafted, it'd be like having like a straw with like ice cream in it, but then there was like an open part where there's no ice cream, so it's just like bendy.
They could do crazy shit now. They have like knee extension surgeries for like short guys.
Shut up.
That's a fucking thing now.
You said it
Really?
because I'm. Did you say it because I'm 5'2", dude? What are you doing?
I'm just saying.
You
I'm
making a
just
joke,
saying
Bobby?
if you Google it, like
You making a boat joke,
there's a
Bobby
place-
Jr.? What are we doing? Bobalina, what are you doing, huh? You'll sit on the couch, just coming at me?
Barbara Ann.
I'm just saying they got payment plans if you're interested.
Fuck it.
That's weird. Would you get like longer legs? I feel like just deal with the cards that you were dealt.
Yeah, you try to be short. You try to reach the goddamn cereal box
It
on top
seems
of the
like you're
refrigerator.
doing fucking fine, dude.
You look,
Yeah.
you
I get
look
made
funny.
fun of more on the internet about being short. I
Aw.
look like a Keebler elf.
Wait till they see you in real life.
yeah.
I know.
But don't you like being short though?
It's got
You can just like swerve away, you know.
Oh,
hot-
clothes fit.
Yeah.
I don't have to go the big and tall or whatever.
Big and tall sucks, dude.
Yeah.
You have all the good clothes. Big and tall, you know, they make it generic as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby clothes are way cheaper than regular
Oh, okay. You're wearing a picnic basket, a picnic blanket, dude. Relax.
This is a man shirt, dude. This is too big on you.
Dude.
That's a good shirt, though. And that's not, speaking about shirts, he's got the Barbenheimer
Yeah,
shirt.
show that off real quick, dude. What is that?
I mean,
It's for this weekend.
Okay.
The Barbie movie's coming out. Oppenheimer's coming out.
I was actually going to invite you to this. I have a Barbie party.
Okay.
Ken and Barbie party at the Highbrow Lowbrow that I got extended invitation to. I can take one guest. Bobby's not going to be here.
When is
fuck
it?
you,
Friday?
Yeah, I think it's Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday from like 2 to like fucking 2 in the morning.
Okay.
So like, shout out Highbrow Lowbrow. Have you ever been to Highbrow Lowbrow?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
What is that?
it's wonderful.
So it is a private club in downtown Austin. They have an old style Victorian house, like from like probably the early 1900s, right? And all the fucking walls and ceilings are made of velvet, like red velvet.
That's
And
it.
you walk in, and there's a glass case with limestone rocks in it. It's probably as big as this wall right here, like the one behind me. And it's full of rattlesnakes.
There's 2 rattlesnakes in there.
No, they
Just
put more in there.
loose?
There's like 16 of them bitches in there.
Seriously?
Yeah, dead ass serious. And then above that, they have an attic room that's called I call it
that.
the opium den. I don't know if that's what it's called, but that's what it reminds me. But outside, they got
That's
like
where I did opioids.
yeah, ketamine. And we fucking went out there to the outside part. And they got stages because like I guess a lot of people that go to Burning Man house their art exhibit things there in the backyard.
Wow.
And they have this silo, this upside down corn silo. You walk in, there's a Cadillac. It's a stretch limousine on monster truck wheels. You climb up in it, it has these couches you sink into, and it looks up this projection screen that's a Milky Way. It's fucking. It's honestly a dope. It's one of the dopest places I've ever been in my life. It's cool as fuck.
Who owns the
This
place?
dude named Chip. He's a good friend, great mustache, sexual caterpillar, nice guy. And I went into his
dude named Chip.
private quarters, and he had a fucking saber-toothed tiger head that was 3 million years old. It cost him $600,000. I'm making that number up, but I looked him up online, and it's somewhere in that range. I don't know how he got it.
Yeah.
But it's like a legit saber-toothed tiger head, and I was doing flavored cocaine off of it. It was incredible.
Flavored cocaine.
Pina colada and strawberry muffin flavored cocaine. It's that color, too. Like, it's like red and like lightly tinted yellow, and I'm like, dude, that's PCP, 100%.
Does that just make it makes the drip more?
It just makes it pleasant. There's no burn, and it's flavored. And like then you walk around and you smell that flavor like lightly in your nostril throughout your.
Sounds like a bunch of people are about to die, dude. That's
Sounds like
crazy.
fentanyl. Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Actually, the process to infuse actually dissolves any impurities out of the cocaine.
What was that
So-
candy that we had in school? The little fucking powdered
Fun Dip.
Fun Dip. Yeah,
Fun
were you
Dip.
just
Sugar
snort-
sticks.
Yeah, were you just snorting Fun Dip?
Actually, I just would just eat the sugar sticks out there and throw the Fun Dip away. I didn't want the dip. I just wanted those sugar cube things.
Wow.
Now I'm
weird.
starting to
That's
realize
the
there
worst
was
part,
a
dude.
lot of
Yeah,
shit
that
wrong
was
with
the
it.
word. There
Yeah.
was no flavor.
I like.
Do you like candy cigarettes too? They taste
Yeah,
the same.
I love those. And edible necklaces. I used to just get them and eat the shit out of them. I used to be carrying around a pocket of necklaces.
Just have it around your mouth like a gag ball.
What a fucking time to be alive. What do you got up on the docket? You got any shows coming up? What, I know you're going to Vegas and Salt Lake
We're
City.
going to
with me.
Vegas, Salt
And
Lake.
Are you going to do the whole run with me? Just the whole?
Yeah, why not?
God,
I'm
that's
excited.
Gonna be incredible.
What
Yeah,
are you
'cause
like in Vegas? I'm a little nervous going to Vegas with
It
you.
depends, man.
Because I feel like it's gonna be like a situation 2 a.m. You're gonna show up in my room naked.
No,
We'll just be like, oh man, dude, I actually
we'll be staying with my buddy CJ at his mansion house. Shout out Daddy's
All right.
Juice. You'll have your own like private quarter room. I'll give you the mother-in-law shack, and I'll
Thank
sleep in
you.
the spare bed.
Thank you.
But yeah, and it's right off. It's about 2 miles from the strip, so we're right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it depends. We can go out and get shitty, but I like going to Old Vegas and like doing like dive bars and shit.
I do too, yeah.
Because the casino thing, I get in there and I just get on a run. I'll be there for 18 hours, just losing every dime I have to my name. I don't have any self-control. So.
I'm the same way. I have to. If I go gambling, I have to keep my debit card at home.
Yeah, I'll just take like 500 cash
Yeah.
and then go when I'm gone.
Yeah.
And then or I'm out in the parking lot trying to sell goddamn phone plan minutes to people. Or
I
gift
feel like
cards.
you were like conceived in Vegas, like in the desert.
Dude, I was
Las
actually
Vegas.
conceived in Vegas, and I was
you?
an accident. Yeah. That's
What
the
hotel?
one fact I know. I'm not sure what hotel that my parents were staying at, but I just know I was conceived in Vegas.
Seemed like circus.
Yeah. Dude,
Makes
Like they
sense.
fucked on top of like a clown bed.
Yeah, something. I mean, that's why my sperm popped through the condom. Literally, that's what happened.
One of
Really?
those
Yeah,
bras.
really?
Wow.
I've been a winner since the beginning.
What? Have you ever played the Ocarina of Time, Zelda, the Princess Zelda game?
No, I haven't played that game. I'm not a fucking nerd, you idiot.
You look just like her.
No, dude, I play guitar and I fucking serenade the masses. I don't have time to be playing fucking stupid.
at Friends
fucking-
bar.
The 12 people at Friends.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bro,
The
homeless-
baker's dozen at fucking Friends bar, dude. Hell yeah.
The homeless think you're John Mayer. Like they don't even. You're like, John Mayer's in town again.
Yeah.
Whoa, so cool that
He's
John
playing
Mayer's
under I-35, dude.
Yeah. Whoa.
His body is a wonderland under I-35.
Fuck you. That's good stuff.
Yeah, but we'll go on that run. Rent a car, drive a little bit of it so we can
What,
shotgun
we need
beers.
we need to try to become Mormons when we're in Utah.
See, the only thing is we're only going to be there for a fucking night.
We'll fucking that's enough time.
Unless we fly out a day early, we can hang out with those 50-year-olds.
He's had horrifying
Wait, are those
experiences with
fucking
Mormons.
suede? I didn't even fucking see
They're
that.
velvet, dude.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think that's suede.
This is that bubblegum suede,
For the
dude.
Barbie movie, bro.
Yeah, that's suede.
It's
baby.
velvet.
Nah, velvet is different texture.
I know I'm right about
No, we
this.
need to party with some Mormons.
Yeah, no, we will. So when I was in Scottsdale, I met these older ladies. They're 50. They said they're 50, but they look 30.
Yeah.
They're all sister wives and all cool people, and they're big fans. So they're like, yo, when you come to Salt Lake City, we can all go hang out. And I'm like, yeah.
You said they were all pretty fucking
Mormons
decent
can't
looking,
dance.
huh?
No, they were great. Like, I don't know what is up in the water up there, but dude, I swear to God, you can obviously tell they're older, like a little bit older than us. But when she said 52, I was like, dude, you don't look 35. Like
Yeah.
I was like, it fucking blew my mind because my mom's 52 and she looks
Amazing.
That's your mother, dude. Lie. You're like live to the masses. It's your mom.
You want to hear something funny about that?
Yeah.
So she's got a Facebook, but she doesn't have a profile pic. So in my mind, she doesn't know how to work it.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But I was on the Drinking Bros podcast the other day, and there's a very distinct memory I have when I was 7 and I woke up and like all the lights in the house were on and my parents weren't in their bedroom. I had like a nightmare or something. I couldn't find them.
Yeah.
And I went outside and there's a fucking in the backyard and there's a tent set up in the backyard. So I go up to the tent, unzip it, and my mom and dad are just beating the brakes off each other.
Jesus.
Just fucking the dog shit on there. And I said it on air, and as soon as I walked in, when we did Houston this weekend, my mom and my dad came out to my show, and my mom comes right up to me after Carly walks in the back room to go put her shit down. She grabs me by the shirt, she goes, "You don't ever fucking say that joke on stage. I swear to God, if you say that, we're out there." Fucking, she was so mad. So, yeah, I don't keep telling them jokes on stage. But I did call my brother bisexual.
Is he
stage.
bisexual?
No, I've heard rumors, but who knows? But my dad was there, and he goes, "I'm not fucking bisexual, dude." And I was like, "Dude, you're making it worse. Dad thinks you're bisexual now. Please be quiet." So that was good. But,
Like 2 a.m. when he was on shrooms, we were sitting in the backyard, and your brother's like, "I may have had a few gay experiences." He was like festering on the topic.
yeah, dude. And then check this shit out. So this is the kind of shit you can expect when we go out on the road. This guy shows up to the show. Tiniest short shorts in the world.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
God.
Like shorter than Bobby shorts.
Jesus.
He's not that short.
This guy was crazy.
And he had Sharpie drewn on all his legs.
Yeah,
like
yeah, that's a crazy
death to
thing.
Saddam and
That's
shit
a
like
crazy
that.
person. Yeah, yeah.
He had a mullet. Big, he brought me a suitcase from 1973. A legit old vintage suitcase with a typewriter. And he said there was some pot in there, a pound of pot. It turned out being a cast iron pot.
Like a cooking pot.
Like a cooking pot. There was a half-eaten key lime pie in there.
There was
Just in there. And then there was random
What the
assortments
There
of
was
hot dogs, clothes, short shorts, a Vietnam vest with pins all on it. He goes, "This is for Uncle Lazer," and just left it in the room.
Yeah, but bro, that's what you give out. And
There was a
Come
brick.
on, man.
No, the fans, the energy you give out is what the fans you get.
Yeah.
It's true.
He
One
looked
off.
like he could
One
have been
off.
related.
Well, a lot of lady folk give me a lot of cool things. Not a fucking suitcase with a key lime lemon pie half.
They give you a
eaten in
different kind of key lime pine.
it. Hey.
Yeah, there it is.
Hey.
It was half eaten. There was fork marks in it. There was a brick, bunch
there
of
was a
Hot
throwing
Wheels.
brick, a brick you could throw through someone's
Was there
house.
like a letter in the typewriter? Like a love letter or like a suicide note or like
cry for help?
yeah. Like directions to go somewhere.
No, and then we never saw him again. Apparently, he had a truck outside that was jacked up 8 inches. He was pulling a side by side
How
on
old
a
was he?
trailer. He wasn't 40. He was younger than 40.
No, he was
He's probably
older
mid-30s.
than that, for
no,
sure.
he was mid 30s.
I got his Instagram, dude.
Oh,
You
yeah.
would. Dude, you are a fucking weirdo.
I was curious because your
She
friend.
likes a guy that can type.
Listen,
Yeah.
dude.
Well, Edgar Allan Poe type.
Yeah,
he was crazy. He had
Anybody want
a
a beer?
Yeah, bring me one.
this cooler in his truck that was filled with fucking hot dogs,
And a dildo.
beers, a big ass dildo.
How big are we talking?
9 for
Wow.
sure. It was veiny. It was one of the suction cup ones. It was crazy. You guys were nice.
The suction cup ones that like you could put on the shower wall and just go to town
And then
with.
just going, yeah.
Speaking of which,
Why
Lazer,
would you
I'm
want a
gonna need
veiny?
that
Can I ask that question? Why would you want a veiny dildo?
There's no purpose for it.
Yeah.
It's really just off-putting.
Well, it's like you just got to put it in the microwave
All
for a
right,
little
here,
bit so it feels
here
like
he
a
is, dude.
human
This is a little
fucking.
homeless man.
Holy shit.
I don't know if we can say
Yeah.
his name on air.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, yeah.
No, that guy's insane. That's cool though. He needs
it is cool.
he needs to have he needs to be a fan of somebody.
I mean, but then again, I get some cool shit like that, and then I'll get cool shit like getting to fucking do that shit with Jelly Roll and get invited to shit like that. So it's like yin and yang, you know. Like sometimes you get some winners. So I guess it depends on where you're at.
I've like when me and Sean were doing the podcast. I'm doing it with Sam Prickett now, but
Are you doing it with Sam?
Yeah,
Full
Sam
time
Prickett,
now?
yeah.
Yeah, dude, we were with Sam the other night, dude. I love Sam. Sam's a great guy.
He's the best.
He's the best.
We would get messages from people. Like this lady messaged me, just like Hillary Clinton killed my family. I need to come on the podcast, let you know we have the evidence, and would like message us maybe every day for like 2 months. Just like,
Did you ever respond?
No, man, no,
Dude, I feel like if they're throwing that much effort
bro.
into it,
Because
you
like
gotta-
once you respond, they're
Oh, it's okay. It's a-
once you respond, you give them that energy. They come for you.
So I hate like the messaging system on Facebook, like on my Facebook page. When you look at the message, you don't get the opportunity to just delete it. It says read, right?
Yeah.
On Instagram, you can decide if you want to open it or not. So I don't ever have to read it. But on Facebook, I do. Like, and then like on Facebook, as soon as they like you, they can start calling you.
Yeah.
I'll get people that call me 40 fucking times in a row, and finally I just have to block them because I'm just like, yo, relax. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like, it's weird, man.
That's where we get a lot of like Andrew Tate fans, and I'm like, I'm not a big Andrew. I
not?
think it's just the neck beard. I think the neck beard.
neck beard fucks you. You have the neck beard, though.
That's what I'm saying. The neck beard. People look at me like that guy hates women. I'm like, no, they're actually kind of fine. They're actually just doing their thing.
Did you see his interview he did with Tucker Carlson?
No, was it good?
It actually, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of either of those guys really that much. But it actually was pretty insightful, like pretty fucking like the shit they try to hem him up on, absolute bullshit.
Yeah.
Like at least the way he was presenting, which I guess there's two sides to the story, but I'm like, yo, if they don't like you, they'll fuck with you, dude.
Yeah. Also, I don't know.
Sometimes people make themselves an easy target for that, but if he's using it like strategically for his personal brand and marketing, because obviously he gets all the clicks whenever you see anything with him, that could be one side of it, or the other side is he's a complete fucking
Yeah.
I bet there's two sides to him. You know what I'm saying?
He just seems like a character. Like I don't know.
Wasn't he busted for sex trafficking?
Yeah, well, but the way he explained it on there, and I may be getting this right. You could probably look that up on the internet. Too.
He explained.
It basically was like he had girls doing TikToks and making money for him on TikTok, but they made it seem like he was forcing them to do sexual act things on TikTok or something like that. It's like, how am I gonna force somebody to make something on their own fucking account?
TikTok's really
Yeah, I mean, I can see it
You know?
from there, but I just like,
No,
man.
he just seems like one of those characters where I'm just like, bro, like, because he's a good speaker. I was like,
Yeah, he really is.
I goes, use your like strategy for like something fun. I just hate some of those people that use their ability to speak and gain an audience for like hate or for stupid bullshit.
Right. Yeah, like a motive type thing.
Yeah, like you're
stop
using but it's true. You're using your thing so you can buy cocaine and get in a monster truck limousine
Whoa.
and look at the stars, which is nice.
There's no hatred
You're not
in
hurting
that.
anybody. No,
I'm not hurting a soul.
You're not hurting anybody. There's a guy out there with a typewriter that's haunted. That's like,
He
I finally
drove-
can give it away.
He drove 4 hours to see
4
me.
hours.
Your
Wow.
mom was so suspicious of the suitcase. She's like, "Get this out of my house!" and threw it
Yo,
on the
then she
front
called me
lawn.
later that night. She goes, "See if this thing has got a hidden key somewhere where we can
Dude.
open the typewriter."
Dude,
She goes, I bet
NBC
there's drugs in the typewriter.
They were all on
If
shrooms when they asked
If
you that.
NBC makes a TV show called Young Lazer, you need to play his mom.
Oh, yeah.
you
Oh my
need to
God.
play
I got
his
your
mom.
mom down, dude.
Hey, sugar, how you doing? Come here, honey. If you need the bathroom, it's right over
Hey,
here.
that fucking chicken tetrazzini spaghetti she makes though is fucking
Chicken
phenomenal.
spaghetti, that
dude.
woman can cook like
That
a
shit's
motherfucker.
good.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. So good. She
Like
tried to
white
make this
people good,
bitch
you know
ass
what I mean?
pot roast last time I came down. I go, no, I want your fucking pot roast. I want that chicken spaghetti.
Pot roast is delicious.
I mean, goddamn, woman.
She's
What
got
do you
like
find
5
over there? What
wax
was it
melts
about?
in the house. It smells great in there.
Well, according to here we're talking about reading out loud. Go ahead, Tony. See us.
Formed an organized criminal group in 2021 to commit human trafficking in Romania, but in other countries, including the U.S.
Yeah, but
and UK.
who's this from?
The BBC.
Yeah, that's BBC News.
Big, black, cock.
Hey, trending. Brother and sister strike again.
Also, my thing is like, what's so bad about human trafficking? They get to see the world. They get to meet. They get to meet new people. It's kind of beautiful.
I know when people call in and say Hillary Clinton killed my family to your show now, dude. I see it.
'Cause they don't get the sarcasm.
I don't think anybody did that. What's so bad about you?
What's so bad about it? Come on. It's a fun. Dude, people complain about people who don't want to work anymore.
Yeah.
These people are working and working hard.
Working hard. Damn.
Do you know how hard it is to put someone in a van? I've never done it, but it seems hard. Upper body strength.
Yeah.
True.
Apparently, they don't traffic people with tattoos because they're traceable.
Ooh.
So
Whoa.
I'm covered, dude.
God damn, look at you, girl. God, you're so much better than Gary.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That's kind of an insult.
Kind of.
That's like looking at dog shit and being like, man, you smell better than that. You know what? You
The
smell
bar is low.
Yeah.
Speaking of human and sex trafficking, I thought this was really funny. When I was in Canada, in Calgary, this girl came up to me and she handed me a QR code sticker.
Yeah.
And she's a pretty girl, like mid-40s or whatever, or mid-30s. And I've gotten these before and scammed them,
Yeah.
and then they steal all my credit card information off my phone. So I took it in the green room, and I came back out, and I walked through, I go,
Can I pause real quick? You seem like the guy on like the porn websites that there's a link that says click here to get a bigger cock. You're like, all right. And then they're like, all you need to do is add your social security number. You're like, all I have to do is add my social to gain 3 inches.
Wow,
that's only 9 numbers, dude.
Here's my
9
address.
numbers for 3 inches.
Mom, where's my social security card?
That's a fucking steal, bro.
I may or may have not clicked on the thing that says there's like 50 women in your mile radius. You know what I'm saying? I may or may have not clicked on that. But I've scanned QR codes, like banned QR codes before, and like had all my credit card information stolen instantly off my phone. So I walked to her and I go, what's your fucking angle? What are you doing here? And she's like, no, this is a business I run. So apparently in Canada, like massage parlors that jerk you off are legal.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I found out there's an app when I was in Nashville where you can go to ones in the States that like are on this secret app that you can go and do that. But they reminded me when I was in college for the the A semester I was.
Texas State, right?
No, AC Community College. Don't give me that much credit. Bobby went there, not me.
Yeah.
He's a fraud.
What year
dude.
did you go there?
I graduated 2014, but I was there since on and off.
We
since
were there the same
2009.
year.
Yeah.
Oh, you went there
I
too?
went freshman year 2013.
There you go.
I've
bro.
never seen any of you guys, dude. I was there all the time.
Try to fuck me.
Yeah, I tried to fuck you.
Yeah, he had an ice cream cone. He
Said
goes,
necklace.
come in here, little boy. And I'm like, I go, no,
Don't
Mr.
be-
John Mayer. No,
Don't be,
no.
don't be walking through the quad at night, dude. By
Yeah,
yourself,
yeah.
dude.
I used to steal those my buddies and my buddies like roommates fucking card and get those swipes at fucking the community center when you
Yeah,
go there
yeah.
and get I forget what it was called, right there next to Tower. But yeah, it was anyways.
The one next to Tower was Jones.
Yeah, Jones,
They had Panda
Jones Hall.
Express
Yeah,
there. They had,
Yo,
yeah,
they had
pizza
chicken,
place.
they had chicken, or Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, yeah.
But I remember when I was in college, there was a fucking massage parlor down from my house that got shut down for sex trafficking shit because they had like terrible plumbing, like back up, and they had the owner of the building come out and they had to have plumbers like dig the pipe up. It was filled with used condoms.
Oh,
And that's what busted them.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
They were
fucking
flushing
nuts.
them?
They're flushing the condoms,
Fucking
which that's
hell, dude.
dumb. I
That
grew
is
up in the
dumb.
country. You can't flush shit. I flushed a tampon down by mistake one time. It fucking blew up our sewers.
Why did you have a
Why-
tampon?
yeah, quite, that's a good question.
I went to a rub and tug once on
Just
accident.
experiment.
You went to a rub and tug on accident?
Yeah.
What-
It was like, just went for a regular massage. It was this place that was by my job at the time. And then when I got in there, it was like all Asian women.
Yeah.
Just like dead giveaway. But I stayed. And
They flick you off? Like flick your
no,
bean?
she fucking tried, dude. It was
Really?
nuts. So you had to pay up front what you were getting. And I went for 90 minutes because I had just gotten into like a car accident like 2 weeks prior. So I
Sure.
was sore, dude. 90
Sure.
minutes sounded great. Got in there, gives me a towel, tells me to like get undressed and cover up. And like the towel was more of like a fucking washcloth, dude. It was like yay big, enough to cover my fucking butt crack. And like the second this lady comes in here, she starts telling me like I'm super beautiful and I look like a doll.
Oh, she's hitting on you.
Yeah. And then she like climbs onto the table and sits on my fucking head. Like literally sits on my head.
What?
Like, okay, so you know how you're belly down, your
Yeah,
head
I'm
is in that little
69
hole?
before, dude.
No, but my face is in that little hole. So she's sitting on the back of my
Oh,
head,
wow.
like straddling me like a horse, and then just rubbing my naked ass for like 90 minutes.
She
dude.
blow on it?
No,
I'm
but she kept
kinda
just
turned on to
doing
that.
like wider passes to like spread my butt cheeks and kept getting closer and closer to my butthole. And then every time she got close, I'd like flinch and she'd like pinch me and be like, relax.
Oh, was she hot?
Oh, dude.
I'd pay extra for that.
I should have known though. They charge $1 per minute. That's how the pricing is. So
That's insane. Yeah, when I was in Vegas last time for Skankfest, what was it? Bernard from here. He was like, "Let's go to the Bunny Ranch."
Oh,
And I was like open to it. I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then the next day we go, and it's 2 p.m. He goes, "You ready?" And I'm like, "I don't want to go to the Bunny Ranch at 2 p.m.
yeah.
That seems like a nighttime. You have to be a little fucked up.
Yeah, you kind of have a buzz.
Yeah,
Shit
I don't
like
want to
that.
go like, fucking get like a buffet meal. And I go, all right, let's go
We
fucking
get some crab legs at Caesar's
Yeah,
Palace. Let's
yeah.
fucking head over there.
I'm gonna be farting on the prostitute.
What, but did he end up going? I wonder what the prices are. I bet it's expensive as fuck though.
Yeah.
Cause like
Because these
like high end. But I've seen the documentaries. They're not that high end.
they're not
Like some of the strippers in Vegas.
well, maybe not
yeah.
as people. You know what I mean? Like I'm not
No,
saying
dude.
like morally they're not that high
You get
end.
$20
but I mean,
hand
It's
job at
insane
Chicas
though. The
Bonitas.
process. Have you ever been like on the casino floor at like 3-4 in the morning?
Yep.
And you're just like on the slots, and dude,
They come touch your shoulder.
they'll just sit like across from you. This one girl was just sitting across from me, legs crossed, and just stared at me. And I got nervous. I would just go like, "Hi," I was like, "Hello,"
Yeah.
and then she's like, "Upstairs," and I'm like, "No, I don't even go here," and I just laughed. I don't even go here.
I don't even-
It's like
you're at the wrong
no one
school.
goes here. I don't even go here. I don't even go here. And I laughed. It was insane. 'Cause I just don't want to get like, I don't know. Prostitution in Europe is so much better.
What do you mean? Explain.
It's legal. You show up. It's like a hotel. You go into like the bar area. That's where all the prostitutes are. You sit next to one. You talk a little bit. Then negotiate a price. You pick a room. It's secure. It's clean. You're not gonna get robbed.
Damn, that's like the HEB of prostitutes.
It's nice. Here it's like, okay, I'll bring this girl upstairs. There's a good chance there's a guy waiting to kick my ass.
Yeah, that's always been. I've never really prostituted that much. I've been a prostitute to some degree.
You've been a
but,
prostitute?
Like, I've done shit for money, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, it's always a weird situation, But like, I've never like paid a woman for sex, went to there, and then like,
No.
I had to worry of getting beaten up by some fucking pimp or something.
It just seems weird. It just seems
It does
like,
seem
yeah.
a little strange.
Or
Well,
also,
isn't it
who-
like Amsterdam, the little like
The
there's
little rooms,
columns.
right?
Well,
also,
it's like you're
say,
walking in the
let's
street.
say you pay for a blowjob and she doesn't do it. I can't call like I can't call like customer service.
Better
go,
Business Bureau. yeah.
Cinnamon didn't blow me, and I want a refund. And also, this is not good.
Yeah.
I'm never coming back, and I don't even go here. And this is bullshit. Like, yeah.
She told me she was gonna suck on my balls, and she didn't.
Yeah.
She did, my balls are dry as a fucking desert. I wanted
Please
them
tell
wet.
me that's the voice you make right before you come. Please tell me that's what you do.
I go, oh, I love
That's a
you.
good noise.
Yeah, I go, I love you.
And then after you're done, please leave.
You're about to come, he just takes a hit from a balloon.
What's one of the because Mothership, man, it's fucking obviously you got legendary comics in and out that bitch every other night.
Yeah.
Who's one of the coolest persons you met there, or someone you've looked up to for a long time? What's been something like that that's really surprised you about somebody, or
This
just,
wasn't at the Mothership. This was just like a cool, fun story. So I was doing Vegas with Trevor. And
what's
like,
Trevor like? Before we go any further,
Cool guy, very
guy.
chill, very
I'm-
down to earth guy.
I met him at the Kill Tony that night that Hans buried me, and he was very nice, very pleasant.
Very down
guy.
to earth, hardest
Yeah.
working guy I've ever met.
Yeah,
Guy works
because he
his ass
comes
off.
from that social media world too, and then like having to get into stand-up. He looks
No,
like
he's been doing
great.
stand up for like 8 years now.
Oh yes, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
so he did-
I just first seen him on
TikTok,
TikTok.
yeah.
And
He
stuff.
just- yeah, he'd been doing
you
it for a while.
You just associate it with that, but yeah.
But yeah, just honestly, people think like every time we're on tour we go crazy and we party. It's like we pick the cities. Like Vegas, we went out because it's Vegas, or like if we go to Phoenix after the end of the weekend, we'll go out. But most of the time, we just do the shows, hang out at the hotel, write some shit, bullshit.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay.
But like the coolest celebrity was we got done with Vegas. I flew home. And like years ago, when I graduated college, my dad took me to Vegas. We saw Carrot Top, and it was
Yeah.
a cool experience. And I was landed in Austin, get off the plane, and like Carrot Top was like walking towards me. And like I got to have like a cool like 20-minute conversation with him.
Yeah.
Which that was cool. And I
Yeah,
was like,
fuck
I
yeah.
just got to play Vegas. Like I saw you years ago. Like it was like a cool little
Yeah, interaction.
Yeah, full
that's
circle
fine.
moment,
I like
so.
that. I like that. Any big dicks on the road that you worked with that you didn't, or you don't have to say, but I'm always curious about who is an asshole and who is not. 'Cause sometimes it surprises me, some people that you think will be down to earth and cool.
Like
and
who?
just, well, see, I guess when you do it like that. Yeah.
Seth Rogen's
you know
a
what,
dick.
dude? My bad.
Who?
Seth Rogen's a dick.
Is he? Why
Really?
Seth? You met him? Mm-hmm. Where?
I used to be like heavily involved in acting, and this was years ago. It was like some premiere in LA for a show that he was producing, and you know, there was like an interview thing afterwards, and everyone was talking and mingling, and I had like just started wanting to get into stand up, and I like approached him about it, and he was like just incredibly dismissive and rude. You know?
Jesus, that sucks.
Yeah, it's not like I'm fangirling either. It just was like, hey, like, do you have any genuine advice?
Yeah.
You know?
Were you wearing that
Yeah,
shirt?
people are weird.
No, maybe he would have liked me more if I wore this shirt. 'Cause
You want
it's
to go
sick as fuck.
bowling after this?
Yeah, dude, let's get it.
Okay.
Hey,
You got your
sometimes though,
balls with
like,
you or what?
if you base it off of one experience with somebody, then they could be
Sometimes.
having a day. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? You could
Yeah.
be having a fucking day.
There's one
Because he is a Jew at the end of the day. And I mean, like, money or not, I'm just saying, like, I mean, sometimes, you know.
There's
Just
one
have a bad
comic,
day.
I won't name his name, but like I saw him make a waitress at a club cry because he ordered those chicken wings, but then when she brought them, he's like, those aren't the fucking wings I ordered, and like went in on her. Like so bad where like I took money out of my pocket and tipped her just to be like, hey, it's not your fault. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, and shit like that I don't jive with.
Yeah, no, it's being rude to people.
That's also my biggest. That's one thing I have learned is like it's crazy how many comics are kind of assholes, and we're supposed to be like these fun clowns,
But they're
and then
just miserable people
they're
inside.
miserable monsters,
Yeah.
and you're just like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Most of them are insufferable, truly.
Yeah,
Or
and
you
that's
get-
why that's
you
why.
get a comic turned security guard and he just curb stomps the fuck out of this poor bastard and pepper sprays everybody in the fucking vicinity. What a guy.
I heard he was actually a producer when that happened.
Oh, he's producing at that time. He's producing at that time. What a guy.
That was the best story in Austin for like a month.
Yeah.
Yeah,
God.
There are other things that I could have become popular for. Glad it was that.
What do you think about the set, dude? This is your first time here.
It's nice.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I like the wall.
It's just, you
That
know,
could change that one, but like this one's great.
Yeah.
These
just,
people are
hey,
great.
just an acre and a mule.
It's
All
just
man
like-
needs.
What about you? How's life like? You're like hanging out with like cool people. You're on the
Yeah.
Isn't it cool? Like, cause you came from like a small Texas town, and now you're doing like this wild.
It was crazy. So my friend Shannon, who I took with me to that party where Jelly Roll and shit was at, I got off. I was the nervous I've ever been because I told him I was like, yo, I can listen to this song. I played this song. Like,
Yeah.
I know what key you're in, you know. And
He goes,
he's like,
you go. I play with John Mayer at
I
French.
said, I play with Chad, the homeless transgender,
Yeah, I mean,
the homeless transgender John Mayer under I-35 every Saturday, dude.
Juanita, my old guy.
Yeah,
That's me, dude.
we go to a bar called Friends. He doesn't have any. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, yeah, man, get up there and skin it. So I got up there, but I was like shaking, like I was nervous.
That's cool, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Pussy.
giving that. Yeah, well, you know, whatever, dude. Biggest guy in the world. He won a Grammy on that song. No big deal. But I get off and I look at Shannon and I'm just like coming down off that high. You know, it's like when you get off stage and you just like you got that drilling front. And I was like, yo, 6 months ago I was drilling holes in the ground in the middle of fucking nowhere, and now I'm rubbing shoulders with people. But Jelly Roll, to compliment on him, like he's just still that guy
He's
from
the
that.
sweetest dude.
You could tell he's just. He's past the point, like he's been in it so much. He's past the point, just happy to be there. Like, but he's just there, smoking his weed, chilling, nice to everybody, taking time to talk to everybody, not putting on a show, not putting on an act, not trying to big dick anybody. Just a cool ass vibe. Like everybody there, like it was
do you
just.
think that comes from like people that like had like a rough upbringing? Because you hear Jelly Roll's backstory.
Yeah, because he was
Went
in
to
prison for like
jail,
6 years.
crazy shit,
I think when you are,
and it's like perspective. 'Cause
I
you
think when you're born without a lot and you kind of have to make it your own way. When you get there, when you see people who are on that same trajectory or that same come up, or ain't quite as big as you, but are trying, you respect the hustle of that because you know what it was like to start from shit.
Yeah.
And I think that gives perspective, ultimately. I guess that's a perfect word for it. Just because knowing what you have to come up from just to get to that thing, someone who really came from that isn't going to shit on someone trying to, like, how you said Seth Rogen just being kind of a dick. Like, I don't know his background shit, but Jelly Roll didn't really come from anything. And then he just fell into it with this incredible voice and does all this shit. Now he's like, yo, I'm eating, like, you know, I'll have a conversation. He was human, I guess. You know what I'm saying? It's the best way to describe it. Very, like, just down there. It was cool, man. And then they catered with Cane's Chicken. I had about 17 of them chipping strips. It was fucking great.
Yeah.
It's always refreshing to see like famous people still have that like humble, you know, like they see everyone at their level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there are some people that get just the tiniest little amount of attention.
Oh,
and then
I could tell instantly when I got in this Austin scene, you could tell the motherfuckers that got laid prior to being famous and the motherfuckers that get laid because they're famous. They're very easily spottable.
What are the key
Just being a fucking bitch.
yeah.
Just like when people walk around like they like, look, there's some people who are ultimately famous that I've met that are like, all right, that guy's at a different level of fame that I'll probably never accomplish.
Yeah.
But there are some people that are got a little notoriety, and it's like, come on, man, your shit still, your shit still stinks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to act like that. I mean, we already think you're great. You already
Also,
think
yeah, it's pretty funny seeing like a rich or a successful person like try to convince a girl to sleep with them.
oh my God.
Where they're like, you could tell like, oh, she's talking to him, you know, might not be interested in sleeping with him. But then they're like, I have a car and I have a house. And one time,
I've got this boat we can go on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
do you like
works all the
boats? I
time.
like boats.
I love a good boat. Like, and then
I got the first train to Auschwitz. I'll take you on it. It's fun. It's fun. We
I
can
know
party.
that- I know
it's
that-
like, to me, it's insane, man. Because like dude, like my thing is like I'm a very monogamous. I didn't get laid a lot, and I think it's so funny when people do comedy and they get the skill, and it's almost pathetic. I'm like, bro, you just like crushed in front of 200 people. Now it's 2 a.m. and you're at a bar.
Barking,
Like,
bombing
you're
with
barking.
one.
You're like, please let me just let me sniff it. Can I please sniff it?
give me
And
a
she's like half drunk. She's like, you're very funny on that podcast. I'm like, you don't even do that podcast, bro. She doesn't even know who you are.
Oh, man.
And it's like, to me, it's just like, bro, it will come.
It's kind of
It'll
pathetic.
come.
And it's kind of pathetic and it's kind of dangerous at the same time because those are the kind of motherfuckers that are in the news for like
Crazy shit.
fucking a girl
Bro.
that like is passed out and shit like
Oh,
that. You
dude,
know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
had a girl at work like into me, like sent me like a tit pic at work. She like goes in the bathroom, sends me a tit pic.
nice.
And then once I got off, I was like, hey, you want me to come over? She like calls me, and obviously like she's just hammered.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, we'll hang out tomorrow. And I had some friends go like, no, bro, you gotta go tonight. I'm like, nah, man, I'm not gonna show up. She's sloshed.
Yeah.
I was like, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. If not, there's another day.
Yeah, there's a good way.
I watched Les Miserables one day more.
I feel like it's always kind of weird though. Like if you're sober and someone's super fucked
That's
up.
my thing.
Like
That's-
that's
yeah, yeah.
genuinely feels
That's weird.
Well,
uncomfortable.
it ain't really weird, at least in the sexual aspect of it, just like having to talk and commence or converse
Dude,
back and forth because
can I
that
tell-
person is a retard and
Yeah.
you're completely there. It's like when I pick up Bobby when we go out to eat, dude, he's just been pinning himself with ketamine. I'm like, where are you at, dude? He's like, I'm on Mars.
Well, yeah, talk about your ego making you blow up. I mean, that one time that I gave you all my mushrooms and you literally stormed out and blocked me. I'm like your only real friend
You
at this
blocked
point.
him?
This motherfucker blocked me. Is like,
For what?
don't call me anymore, F word. And I was like, dude, I'm just checking on you. Are you good? And
Bobby
he's-
faked his death on me one time, dude,
Whoa,
and I kicked him off the podcast. For
What
it.
happened? How'd you fake it?
Well, I just called him.
He
left
called me
him
and
this
left me a voicemail.
absurd voicemail.
But I believed it because I was barely awake.
Oh, you're my guy, man. I love those kind of pranks.
got
They're so
him.
fucked up.
Oh,
got him.
Dude, but it comes to bite you in the ass because I would prank my old roommate Sean all the time. And
Wait, you
What?
no longer live with Sean?
no.
So that's why you're doing it with Sam now.
Yeah, we're still good. It's just
Okay.
like he just want to do different career paths. Like we're still best friends. Like
He's one of the most interesting people I've ever
he's
met.
the
Because
craziest.
he's so.
I would walk into his room like late at night and just like, you know, end of the night
Nice.
powwow, and he would just be watching Hitler's speeches with no subtitles on one screen, and then on another screen how to renounce his U.S. citizenship. And I'm like, what are we doing here? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, was I scared at times? Yes. Was it fun? Also, yes. But I would pull pranks on him all the time.
Yeah.
You know, I'd call him like, John, I gotta, you know, because he'd be like, you don't want to, if you have one beer and you go drive, they'll get you.
Yeah.
And I'd call him like, Sean, I'm in jail. I need $3,000. And he'd Venmo me, thinking that that's how prison works. You
Right.
could just Venmo me $3,000. And then I'd be like, here, cop.
Hey,
Transfer
PR
that to a
bond,
bail
baby.
bond.
But yeah, I would fuck with him like that, like just crazy shit. And then one day I was leaving my buddy David's house, who lived in the same complex, and I missed a step, fell down barefoot, ripped my foot open, leg snapped. Right, couldn't get up. And I'm calling Sean. I call him once, he's not answering. I'm calling twice. At this point, I'm crying. I'm like, I'm gonna die outside alone. Like I'm gonna just
terrible.
die in the parking lot, just bad. And then he finally picks up, and I'm like, Sean, I need you, man. I need to go to the ER. My foot's fucked up. Please, man. And he goes, bro, a prank at 3 a.m. Fuck you, and then hangs up. And in that moment, I was just like, I think I might have gone too far
cried
on the
wolf
last
too
one.
many times,
And I
dude.
literally texted him. I'm like, bro, it's not a prank. And he goes, if I come outside and your foot's not fucked, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. And then he sees my leg and he just goes, oh boy, we gotta go to the ER now.
Yeah, you gotta get somebody out there before they start to smell that fucking flesh wound. You know what I mean? The fucking homeless out here, 'cause they
Oh,
start just
man.
fucking coming out of the
my
fucking
God.
out of the bushes. You know what I mean? Ugh.
So what'd you say in the voicemail?
Oh yeah, no.
Was I there for that?
He just is like, help me, man. I got burning hot metal going through my skin, man. I'm in the car. I think I'm gonna die, dude. I just want to be my best friend, please. And like I was doing a sauna in I was in the sauna, and I listened to it. And I get out of the sauna. It ruins my fucking everything. And I'm calling everybody, seeing where he's at. And then finally, Brad hits me back, and he's like, "Oh no, he's at his house." He says, I got his fucking location on my phone. I go,
Yeah, I'm sleeping sound.
I go, he's
dude.
off the pod, dude.
Sleeping sound till about 2 p.m.
Yeah, dude. He called me,
That's
said, I go,
awesome.
dude, never talk to me again, dude. You Jessica Jenkins me, so. Oh, fuck. Let the
There
bleep
you
that.
just
God
dropped
damn
the
it.
whole name, dude.
Damn it, dude.
I mean, your mind goes that way though, because I didn't answer that one time, and you thought that an incel followed me home and murdered me. But I was just
Really?
sleeping.
Yeah, but that's just being like a good friend.
No, dude, that's just fucking trauma that you need to deal with and stop blaming it on us.
I wasn't.
Can I ask you, like, so are you a stripper or was that a joke? Earlier he said that you were.
I mean, dude,
Yeah, I
but
am.
she's a comic too, though. She's a badass comic.
No, that's cool though.
Yeah.
But that's a performance. Stripping is a performance. Is it?
She got her own house.
Yeah.
None of us have a house.
That's. I'm not belittling.
I got
that.
equity.
I literally
Listen,
said.
Gary
I
Jr.
literally said like that's a performance. That's very
See,
cool.
he does this all the time. It's hard to take him on the road when he does shit like this. Dude.
What do you say? I literally complimented her.
Yeah, he's complimented.
Yeah, I go.
Thank
She's
you.
using the thing God gave her
All
to
right.
make
It
financial.
really is like the best job
Chill out,
for
Aladdin.
comedy though, because I could dance once a week and be
Can
good.
I pitch
and
you
then-
a show idea? I already pitched it to an old high school friend of mine. That's also a stripper.
Okay.
Where we team up a stripper with a comic. We do 4 teams. And you have to teach the comic a dance routine, a lap dance routine, and then also like customer interaction. And then each comic has to perform their routine. There's a judge, like a 3-panel stripper judge.
Yeah.
And they have to vote on who was the best.
Like
I
Dancing
like
with the
that.
Stars.
Dancing
but-
with- yeah.
I love that.
We're
Dude,
trying to get a group
Did
together.
Speaking of that, did you hear? Because at Sunset, August 5th, she's on the show as a comic. I'm on the show as a comic. It's called Punchlines at the Pole. So there's going to be a stripper dancing on a pole at Sunset while we're doing
That sounds so bad. Can I tell you why? That sounds so bad because stripping is way more engaging than stand-up comedy. The audience members are going to be like, Lazer, could you just get off
No,
the fucking
I
stage?
think I'm going to be honest with you. I think all the other comics, maybe outside of
Bro,
her.
if it was a girl and then you on stage, I'd be like, fucking move,
Yeah,
dude.
but what I'm going to, instead of doing my
I don't wanna hear your
routine,
limericks.
I don't want to do my routine. I'm just going to sit there and commentate on what she's doing. Like,
that's
that's a nice pivot, nice transaction. It smells like glitter and fucking antifreeze up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be in there. Like, I'm going to be in there like close, you know,
Like
like
one of the
figuring it
sports
out.
guys being like,
So
all right,
that's
we got
August
number
5th.
23
August 5th at
heading
There
Sunset
she
Comedy
goes.
Club. August 5th, Sunset Comedy Club. Punches at the pole line. You'll come on down now.
There she goes. She's
There
on
she
the
goes.
They
pole.
asked me,
Cinnamon.
they're like, so do you want to do stand up on the show or do you want to do pole? And I was like, fucking stand
Honestly,
up.
if you
dude.
flexed on all of them and did a with a mic in your hand and just did your pole routine
It
while
would be
you
funny
did,
as hell to like spin around while telling a joke.
Yeah, that'd
but,
be dope.
You know, cord and
Yo,
shit.
what
Do you
was
know
your-
how
what is your-
disappointed I would be though if I went to a strip club and the strippers were doing stand-up comedy?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's becoming such a thing now. I've met like 3 girls at the strip club that are like, yeah, I'm getting into stand up.
No, but that's different. Like, but
I'm
I mean,
funny sometimes.
No, if, I don't mind like strippers becoming stand-ups and the comedy club doing stand-up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I went to the strip club and you know I'm sitting
Instead
there,
of dancing,
I'm
they're
ready
telling
for the
jokes.
dance, and then they're just like, "Hey, so I look like Marina Bobbitt." And I'm
What's
like,
the deal with cream cheese?
I'm like, just show me your tits,
Yeah,
please.
and your
Man,
vagina.
please, can I just see them?
Sometimes it works to my advantage though. Like when a guy comes in and they're like, they always have like the white knight thing where they're like, you're so much better than this job.
That's bullshit.
What do you do outside of this? And I'm like,
Yeah, what are you
struggling?
Wait.
What
You're
the
not-
fuck are you supposed to do?
You're not supposed to say that. That weird to say.
no,
Oh,
that's
wait.
so fucking backhanded.
It's character
because
building.
it's like I'm choosing to be here.
I just
No
tell
one's
hey,
forcing
I'm
me
like,
to
hey,
be
let me
here.
get you out of here. Let me take you out of this life.
Yeah.
Show you. You want to walk the red carpet with me in Nashville, dude? What do you want to do?
Yeah.
It's like you said, she has a house. You don't.
Yeah, dude.
Equity motherfucker.
Like strippers are doing way better than
Tony?
most Americans.
Yeah.
Strippers
That's
are
true.
some of the most like intelligent, hustling women I've
And they
ever
got
fucking met.
BMWs, all of them, and
They're
I don't have
all
to pay for
rich.
shit.
They all smell
Dude,
good.
But all their rims are fucking scraped up because women don't know how to drive. Am I wrong? How
I
fast
was
do you go on,
rear-ended.
on the interstate? 55, Carly. Pull the fuck
You're going
over.
55?
Dude,
kept
people are
honking at me and
18 wheelers
passing
were
me,
passing us.
and I'm like, why are they honking at me? I don't understand.
Why are
man.
you going 55?
I don't know, dude. I got like a light foot or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but on the track of innovation, but backtracking earlier, you mentioned that there was a fucking big suction cup dildo in that fucking briefcase, right? No, but listen,
Listen.
hear me out, because this is a fucking thought that I had the other day when somebody was telling me about how they went to somebody's house and saw one of those dildos when they were using the bathroom on the wall. And I was like, that's pretty smart. Now imagine if you took the technology that was once utilized to create the fleshlight, but instead of making it this device, you fucking put that in the wall of your shower. You basically have a wall pussy in your shower.
Like a glory hole in your shower.
Yeah, but it's really something that you could fuck like real time instead of having to use your jerk off.
That sounds like mildew would grow in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think your cleaning would be an absolute nightmare. But they do have
there's a button on it.
Bobby,
that
welcome to my house. That's the guest bathroom.
Here's
Feel free to use the wall pussy.
Yeah.
It's clean.
there's a bidet for cleaning.
Yeah, that's.
No, they have one for the VR headsets. You can get this little vacuum cleaner looking machine. It's got
Mike
a
Eaton
fleshlight.
told us that.
That's got a.
that.
I looked into it. They're about $600 to buy. I never leave the house.
I mean, hey, dude, that's a tab at the strip bar.
But it
dance.
mimics what the woman's doing in the VR headset. It corresponds to exactly. So it's a different pressure with her mouth.
Dangerous,
no, because then no one's gonna come
Right,
outside.
dude, it starts malfunctioning.
That's why there's so many fucking school shooters.
Imagine
literally.
you're getting the fucking best blowjob from this fucking machine, dude, and then it just starts to malfunction on you. It starts to turn on you like Megan, dude.
Or what if you're like sitting there?
1,000 Ways to Die.
Yeah, you're
Shit
sitting there,
blows up
you're
on
getting a
your dick.
blowjob, and then you accidentally sit on the remote. Now it's a zombie movie. It just it's game over.
Or you're like getting real situated with it, and you just tell it. You look at it, and you're like, "You're so much better than this. You could really be doing something else."
I just
if
think
you
that
wanted
shit's
to."
dangerous.
I know I could. And it just fucking clamps on you and just fucking.
I feel like people are already bad with like communicating with other people.
Yeah.
And shit like that is gonna make it so much worse.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, if you don't blow me, my robot will. So you decide.
Well, it
bitch.
already is. It's
Yeah.
already affected the social skills of so many people that you can't. Like,
Those
you know,
guys are all in my DMs.
that's why it's all fucking. What are they called? Like the
What
internet
kind
warriors.
What kind of DMs?
So
do you
she
have?
was
Oh
on.
my
She
God.
was
Like,
like. So she
That's
was
the,
on.
That's
Kill.
the thing. Women doing comedy or women like in any
So
kind of
bad.
social entertainment. I feel so.
But she
It's awful.
It's insane.
She got on Kill Tony with Theo Vaughn was on there, and after that episode aired, to just kind
I
of give us
got-
some enlightenment on what
I got
happened.
600 DMs in 3 days. So like you can
Wow.
only imagine.
I haven't
how
even
many-
gotten 600 text messages from my father.
It was
in a
it was
lifetime.
nuts. It was nuts. It was like non fucking stop. They were either like really hateful messages,
Yeah.
just weird threats, or they were just like overly sexual things, like what these guys wanted to do to me, how they wanted me to sit on their face, and all this nasty shit. Or it was just like picking me apart physically, being like, "You've got small, flabby titties. You've got a puffy face." Like so many people told me I got a puffy face. I don't get that.
Yeah, you're a little allergic to bees, but not bad.
It's just what I look like. This is my face.
Yeah, you get like a bee sting. Not bad. Not terrible.
Jesus.
It's like
You
you
look
whenever
like a
you drink
lesbian
beer
from
for
the
a whole
70s,
weekend, dude.
dude.
Your fucking face
You look
swells
like a
up.
lesbian from the 70s. You can't, it's cute.
But it's bad. It's very bad. That's why I try to keep
everybody
stripping
on the
down
fucking
low.
internet sucks, dude. I mean, it's just basically
No, it's insane. I kind of hate it that
it
people
gives
can just-
everybody a sense of false security. Like, because I've been out several times and knowingly know that people have talked shit on the internet that are there and come up to me and the most friendly motherfuckers in the world. I'm like, where's this energy at, guys? What are you
Really?
doing? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't ever call. I don't like to. I don't
It's
mind a
and it's
problem.
pointless.
I don't mind a physical altercation. I don't mind a problem. I'd rather not, just because
Yeah.
we're adults now and there's just a whole legal process and shit.
When you look at it, like if you look at it, they're still engaging with you always. They're giving you fucking clicks, and even if most of it's coming from like a hateful place online, if they're coming to your shows and they're loving you, they're fucking paying you their money, and they're gonna keep on coming the more that you fucking engage with
that's
them
like-
in any sense.
Like when people like engage in comments and stuff, and I don't fuck with that many trolls anymore. I used to, but like they understand by like just saying that silly dumb shit.
Yeah.
It's just helping push the algorithm. Yeah, I'm just you're literally like so much shit on that Kill Tony subreddit. Like there's always posts about me, and there's people like stop posting about him because just getting him. And I'm like, nah, whatever, guys. I'm 5'2".
Well, I mean, yeah, because they think that you're just fucking responding, but little do they know that you're calling me fucking depressed at fucking 3 a.m. about to kill yourself, and I'm like, dude, you got to stop reading those fucking comments.
Oh,
That's
you
what
have
you're
to.
doing.
Another beer, but
Yeah. There's a
I'm
whole
good. I'm still
subreddit
good.
about my ass.
What?
On the Kill Tony thing. Yeah, just like dudes talking about my butt.
That's insane.
Awesome. I mean, I wish I had something
Yeah.
like that.
Just because there's like a few camera angles on the Kill Tony episode where it's like my side profile and you could see just like my shelf of an ass.
Are they nice
You
about
got
it?
some. It made you
Well,
pop.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
but
that's
like
so
in like
weird.
a gross way, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
Like there
yeah.
was one dude, I'll never forget this comment. He's like, guys, when you get to my age, a dirty slut like that is what you need.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit. I'm fully fucking clothed, man. Like I'm
Yeah,
what?
that's, I don't know. I think you should get back at him.
Yeah.
I think you should like find a
this is how you
picture and be
create
like,
school
"This is the
shooters,
real
really."
me," and it's just a naked dude.
Yeah.
This is what you're
Starting
jerking off to,
OnlyFans.
honey.
and-
Yeah,
yeah,
this
it's
is
just a butthole of a man.
yeah. People are insane, dude.
Ugh,
People
so
are
nuts.
insane. It's a weird, like the OnlyFans culture. It's all insane.
It is, dude, but I mean, it's fucking insane. Like that, like you said, it's insane, but like it's also showed us like something we weren't familiar with when we were coming up and being showed this stigma of what you have to do to become successful and wealthy, and then all of a sudden it fucking freaks the whole system. There's a glitch in the matrix because there's fucking 18 to fucking 21-year-olds that are becoming millionaires off of having nice features. You know what
During
I'm
the
saying?
pandemic, I have a film background, and I was broke, so I shot like content for some OnlyFans models. And one of the models, her thing, this made me realize that there was something out there for everyone. Is she would eat food and then like shove foods in all her holes. Like there would be a cake, and then she'd start
Told
eating
you,
the cake,
corn.
just rubbing the cake. Like she would put fucking cake in her pussy,
Her
and I'm
hoo-ha?
like, yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Dude, that would fuck your pH.
cornucopia,
up so bad,
baby.
dude.
Yeah, it was insane. And I was just like, she's like, yeah, I make about $5,000 a month, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Well, dude, why does
And she stole
$5,000
Barisa.
a month
You know what I mean?
seems
On the side.
low,
Yeah.
yeah.
why does when pH is off in pussy, why does it always smell like fish? Do you have the answers? Can you enlighten me? I mean, it's always when it's off, and half
We
the
come
ti-
from the water, dude.
But
Dude, because we're mermaids. We come from mermaid background.
Yeah, mermaid.
no,
all come
but,
from
but,
apes,
but let me
we're
ask you this
mermaids.
thing, Carly. Since you're a girl, puffy face, it can only maybe your pH is off. Hell, I don't know. You know, who knows? But do y'all
It does.
just go,
It does
do y'all-
smell like
do
a
y'all-
Long John Silver's.
like
in
a,
here.
like a, yeah, tuna fish sandwich, like a Long John, like some hush
The
puppies.
back of Long John
Long John
Silver's, they throw all the
Silver's, dude, that
fucking-
sucks.
But are women just nose blind to it? Because like I have
No, dude, you know when your pussy stank. You sit down and you
but
go.
then I can smell it, and it's wafting up as we're hitting each other, like making macaroni.
She's a
And
fucking idiot. Dad. I don't know, dude. Because you know,
It's like
you
when
sit
your
down to
dick
pee and it
smells.
wafts in your face, and you're like, all right, bread's
No,
in
it's
the
like when
oven.
your dick and balls smell. You know.
Yeah, but that smells like must. I know that. Just put a little hand soap on it and get after it.
True.
Yeah.
Spelled B-E.
In a way, dicks can be grosser, dude. I've gotten strep throat from sucking a dick that smelled bad.
Bro.
There's worse things you can get than fucking strep throat.
I once had a buddy give someone chlamydia in their mouth at the
Whoa.
beach.
At the
They-
beach?
Well, I feel like that's
They
similar
wanted
to
to- they
strep
wanted to
throat,
f-
though. It's bad. Like, you get, like, fucking... Like,
No, it was legitimately, they swabbed her ass, her mouth for chlamydia, and she had
Oh my
chlamydia in the mouth. He gave it
God.
to her.
At
And
the beach.
he kind of knew he had it at the time, maybe, and she wanted to file a lawsuit on his ass.
Yeah.
It was a whole
That's
ordeal.
Whoa.
fucked up,
That
though.
sounds
If you know
horribly
and
personal.
don't tell someone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
me,
Chlamydia in the throat.
yeah, incredible.
Do they have a vaccine for that?
It's just antibiotics. You take
Yeah.
the little penicillin bullshit or whatever that is, and
How do you even know?
Voila, it's gone.
Isn't chlamydia like the silent one, the one that like doesn't have any
Yeah.
symptoms apparently?
no, they all got symptoms.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know.
I've only had one in my life.
Isn't like HIV cool now?
Yeah. It's been cool, dude. Magic Johnson's one of my favorite basketball players.
Like it's like it's like not like it used to be like
It's not
sad.
just
They got
Magic
PrEP and
Johnson that
shit,
can get
you
by
know?
with it.
yeah,
Everybody-
HIV
they
used
have
to be like
some-
sad. Now it's like, all right,
Yeah,
that's it.
There's like commercials
I
for
get
it.
text.
Yeah.
I get text
Two
every
guys
single day to
holding
take my
hands.
prep.
Yeah, they're like,
It's almost like the
Brad.
Viagra commercials. They're just like on a like in a tub. We have AIDS and it's okay.
there's like I said, there's something from
How are
everybody.
you so happy, dude?
Yeah, you have it.
But you don't have an OnlyFans now. Did you know that?
huh?
I have an OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah, you called me about it.
Yeah,
at like
that's
3 in the
right.
morning.
I called
You're
everybody
You're like,
about it.
dude, I'm doing this quiz show where my dick is getting.
It's
you need
trivia.
to, no, and then you go, you need to subscribe, and I go, I go, hey Lazer, can you pause real quick? He goes, I'll give you a free membership, and I go, Lazer, you just told me the video is you getting your dick sucked. We're friends, man. I don't need to see that. And
Yeah,
he
but
goes,
it's trivia. It's a fun aspect. Yeah, there's something for everybody. Maybe you're into trivia. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're into American history.
yeah,
I
but
don't
I know you, buddy.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I mean? I know you. I don't
Look,
want to.
I think you need to get away from the fact my wiener's in it, my big monster shaft.
Nice.
And
You got a
need
fat
to,
one.
And you need to think, hey, there might be good, because honestly, I watched it back, the edit, and I don't want this to be degrading or derogatory or insensitive, disrespectful. Well, no, really, I'm sitting that in my mind. I don't want this to come off degrading, right? But I watched that shit back, and I've never laughed so hard in my life because the frustration between the two. What?
How do you think that blowjob trivia is not
narcissistic,
degrading?
I'm the funniest person alive.
Bro, me getting my dick sucked is better than anything else on TV. He goes, bro, I watched an episode of Young Sheldon, and then me getting my cock sucked. And bro, that little boy can fucking kick the curb. He has no talent.
No dick.
Yeah.
No dick on that bastard.
Bro. So how do you like OnlyFans? Is that fun?
Yeah, I just did that one time. But that's what I was saying, like off of that, like the fucking messages started piling in of people that want to shoot content and do that. And I'm like, I don't really want to do this for
Be a
living,
porn star?
Yeah, not necessarily my whatever. I mean, whatever, but
You'd be a fun porn star. You'd be like
but I feel like there's no integration between porn and comedy that's been hit just yet. That's a market that I think
You got to build
Isn't
it
there
up.
one chick there's one female comic that also does OnlyFans?
there's a lot of female comics that do OnlyFans and
You
do
should
that
be
shit.
the first
so-
dude.
Yeah, but I want to make it funny, like not just where it's like, oh hey, I do jokes on stage and then I just get fucked. Like I want it to be like integrative. Like I want to be the Howard Stern of our generation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I already got Beetlejuice. I already got a sidekick. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
wow.
Transgender woman under home.
Here's an idea for you.
oh, I just,
3 boxes with holes. 2 of them are female asses. 1 is a dude's ass.
It's like that TikTok challenge.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
one's milk?
It's called
Taking all these.
It's called 33% chance gay
yeah.
with Uncle Lazer.
Prison pop.
Or it's like two of them are ladies, one's like a pie or something.
Yeah.
Some-
No, let's go,
no.
dude.
Yeah,
There's-
dude, yeah,
dude,
yeah.
the stakes on that. I'd
Gay all
tune
the way, I
into
guess.
that. I tune into
God
that.
damn, Tony, that's actually brilliant.
Yeah, I'm kind of a
Well, you're coming to Vegas with me, so.
Yeah, bend over, dude. We need a dude for the.
Outside of Vegas, we got Utah, Vegas, and Arizona. Where else? You got any more? Are you going to do anything else prior
I'm
to
going to
September?
Laredo tomorrow with Adam Lucky and Sam Prickett.
Nice.
And then we're going to Houston. We're doing the Riot. Cam is headlining. It's going to be Cam.
On Thursday?
Yeah. Next Thursday, it's going to be Cam, me, CJ Landry, and White Cam.
Okay.
And then
White cam.
They're great. I love the two.
they're the
cams.
best.
His
Yeah,
roommate.
it's a beautiful duo.
Yeah.
And then I'm
They
just
remind me
gonna-
like a married couple, kind of.
It's
Oh, yeah.
fucking hilarious. Like they're funny because they're
Complete
completely opposite. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they're also just both dirtbags too.
That's
so
a good
it's
club,
fucking
though.
great.
The ride's amazing.
The ride, I love it.
The ride's amazing.
And they film your shit there, and it's like $20 for your set. So
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
And just doing local stuff.
And then you're
Trying
with
to
me.
build that hour.
Yeah. How long you got comfortably now?
Like 40.
40?
That's great.
No, that's fucking awesome.
That's fucking
That's
awesome.
Like 40 I can do, but yeah, I want to make it.
But you actually dressed up for that little special with Trevor. So I put that jean jacket on. You look like a Ken doll, dude. You fucking Ken.
I had to look. I was not. So my roommate, I was going to go just dress normal graphic t-shirt. My roommate's like, nah, we got to.
Got spice it up.
Yeah, we got to spice it up. So she hooked it up.
That's not bad.
But
Bobby, what do you got going on coming up lately here?
Well, what I have going on is just, for the time being, we're going to be back in the studio again before we even drop this new album that's already finished. So we're going to probably drop the whole thing in August. But
Lazer told me he wrote like 90% of it.
well, he's actually going to be on some of the songs that we're gonna go do. We're going to make a few singles, I think, with him on the fucking harmonica. But he hasn't written shit.
Triple
You write
threat.
some fucking jokes, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Come
I
on,
don't, I
dude.
don't do that, dude. I don't do that, dude. Okay,
He said, "Don't do it, dude. You fucking dude. This dude comes hard. I watched some of these fucking episodes and I stopped watching them when I realized how mean you are. What the fuck was that? Gross. No, but anyways, we're just playing. We're doing the fucking thing. Loving it.
I'll see if I can make time. I'm going toward Jelly Roll. But anyways, Carly, how are you? What's on your docket here?
I'm doing good. I'm doing a show this Saturday at Sunset.
Oh, we're on the same show.
Cool Kids.
Cool kids.
Yeah, that's what's up, dude.
Who runs that show?
I think it's just Sunset.
Or
Yeah,
that's
it's just a
Saturday
Sunset
thing.
like
Wow.
showcase thing.
Bianca
I don't
Parado.
know.
That's why you're not on it.
Doing that.
Get out of
Few
my
shows
green
in
room.
August. Hey man, shut the fuck up.
Dude, get his ass to his belly.
I'm trying to
button
like talk about my life.
Go for it. Go for it.
I'm a homeowner. I got equity now. I just
Nice.
learned what that meant.
It's amazing.
Show this Saturday. At
How much did you
Sunset.
put down?
Put down 5%, which is
Nope,
about
it's not good.
15 grand.
No, you need to put down at least 10 to get rid of the PMI insurance. But I'll walk you through finance.
Well, it's
later.
all I had at the time, so I plan on refinancing in the future.
Yeah,
Wow.
you should hurry.
Interest rate's not that bad, all right?
What is your interest rate?
7%.
That's terrible. You know what my interest rate was when I bought my house? 3. What's your credit score?
Now you have 4 roommates.
Like a 670.
It's not terrible. Not great.
Yep.
It's not terrible. I'll co-sign on the car for you, dude. You shouldn't be doing
don't-
this. You should
I
get
already-
out. You know what I'm saying?
What
Like,
do you mean,
let's
what?
get you out of this life, dude.
What life? What life? I got
You're
a good
better
one.
than this.
Hey, you're better than this, Carly.
Hey, I'm doing good.
Honey, I could get you a double wide. And
It's always the broke motherfuckers too. That's like,
honey, I could get you.
I
Yeah,
get you out of this.
yeah.
Take you away.
The best one
we
is
can
when
eat
like
Captain Crunch on my bed on the floor, dude.
Yeah, I just want to have a normal life. You
my
know?
mattress is on the ground, dude. I'm not waiting for the
I don't
frame
have
to
a
come
fucking
in.
bed frame, but you should come in my
Oh,
house.
the best are the pimps. When the pimps go in there, like I can take you out of this and show you such. It's like,
Oh,
dude, what
dude,
the
yeah.
fuck, dude? Like,
You
stop.
know a dude is a pimp. Like, you just know immediately. They always have face tattoos or like chains that just look like SoundCloud rappers, and they're always really nice to you.
Yeah.
Well, I always thought that a pimp was just somebody with this fucking certain magnetism that like made people gravitate towards them. But I learned that what a pimp does is keep the fucking dudes in check. That
Yeah,
are
he's
paying
a
the money.
strong arm.
Yeah.
And then strong.
Well,
arm.
it's
That's
a
great.
lot more than that. I mean, it gets a little sketchy.
Explain.
There's one club here in Austin specifically that the only girls that make money there are plugged in. So it's like they have pimps that pay the club X amount of dollars so that the club plugs them in every time there's a guy that wants a cabana. So it's like you will see that it's only the same recurring 10 girls that
get
use
Taco
cabanas.
cabana, you know what I mean? Pink taco
And then,
cabana.
yeah, and they you know, like they turn tricks in the back for sure.
Yeah, I hate
Nice.
that.
Sketchy
That
as fuck.
cabaret, that place fucking sucks.
Dude, but
You can't do that.
Also, Chica's Bonitas, they got $20 hand jobs. I've heard from a few people. So.
nice.
Well, I know we're going after this. Come on.
$20.
That's not a lot.
That seems really sad, dude.
It's
I can jerk
a
off for
hand
free.
job, dude. If I'm going for it, I'm going for it.
yeah, hand job just ain't it.
I can do it myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and some of
It's always
these
truck
fucking
drivers.
hands
Also,
are
a
rough.
hand job, I can
Dude,
do it
think about
myself.
think about how much callus
Throw
they
it
have from
away.
spinning on the pole. Like, I don't give a fuck who you are. Like, you're gripping yourself on the pole. holding
You
yourself
got these
upside down.
callous fucking
Callous fucking hands.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, if I'm gonna, I'll do it
Well,
for
Bobby,
free.
they put like
I have to
stuff
look
on
at someone, make eye contact with someone I don't know while you're just, yeah. I like
Man.
doing it myself. Hand job.
Yeah.
And God
Throw it in the
forbid they have
trash.
like long
Throw
fingers
it
or
in the
something. Just
trash.
make me feel
Turn on some
fucking- just make
HBO
me
Max.
feel-
Pass out. That's the night.
And it's like
Wow.
you're not even in secret either. You're just in a corner at a fucking strip club while some Cuban chick that doesn't speak English is like looking the other way while touching your dick, and
Yeah.
you're just laying
And I
there
have to
thinking
waddle
about your
out.
life.
God, the visual right there is incredible.
Yeah. You know
Well,
what I
I've
mean?
done that before, but it's not like with a stripper. I just brought like one of my friends with me that was like down to just give me a hand job in the corner, just so everybody
At-
can
at
see
the
it.
strip
Corner
club?
where?
Walmart.
You got a hand job at Walmart?
I'm totally kidding.
No.
I am. I promise
What's
you.
the craziest place you got a hand job?
Was on the river where we floated the other day. The craziest place was literally because this was back in college, but there was this one girl that was like in a group that was kind of next to our group that I had my eyes on. You know what I mean? I was like, I gotta go talk to that girl. But like, I get there and like I'm talking to her and she's like fucking like kind of wasted, but we're all wasted. You know what I mean? So I'm just like trying to spit game. She's like, oh yeah. And like I just feel her fucking hand like under my tube as I'm talking to her. She's like, oh yeah.
Wow.
And I was like, all right, yeah, I
jerked
guess.
your dick
And that
underwater?
was it. I never heard from her again. It was like I wanted to take
Did
her
you-
out to dinner. I wanted to go out with her.
Did
I
you
wanted to do
come?
all these things. No, but she just fucking
That
jerked
was a
me off.
sea urchin.
Wait, you had a zero
No,
gravity
it was
hand
her.
job?
It was her.
Like
She was literally
underwater?
looking at me. She was like even giving me the reverse grip one. You know what I mean? I was
stranger.
like- yeah, that makes you feel. It's like they're walking an elephant. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's fun.
I do love that.
Yeah, it was
God.
it was a good time. Yeah, dude.
My brother fucked in the river, and then he got some kind of infection in his
Yeah.
kidneys and
That
almost
makes
died.
so much sense.
Yeah. He has no like hygiene. He doesn't shower for like 7 days, just be river infested. I'm like,
That's
he like
bad.
had like almost kidney failure. And I'm like, dude, you gotta get it in your life,
Dude, I had a fucking bug bite once on the back of my thigh, and I went to a water park, and then I got this like flesh-eating bacteria on my leg called impetigo. It was like it was like a cousin of MRSA. It's crazy. I've never been to a water park.
Oh my
since.
god, that's
Damn.
horrifying.
Yeah.
Did they make you cut
Terrible.
your bangs like that in the hospital? Zing!
There we are, folks.
Tony, where can the people find you?
Comedian Tony C on Instagram, Twitters, Threads, all that jazz. And my podcast is called Thoughtless Experiment.
And I love that goddamn podcast.
It's a fun
Y'all, please
podcast. Me
check
and
that
Sam
out.
Prickett, we just shoot the shit about like
How long ago did y'all switch in with Sean?
this is
episodes?
second week.
Okay, so it's fairly new. Fairly
Yeah,
new.
yeah, but
Fuck.
we already have a good banter. We always make each other laugh at work.
Yeah, dude,
so.
he's great. I love
Yeah,
Sam.
Sam's
And,
the
dude,
shit.
and let me tell you something. This is one more thing before we go. Is his lady?
Oh god.
One of the
best.
smartest people. Now she is, dude. I mean, you can say whatever you want, but like, I actually
She-
feel like I'm talking to somebody who has
she-
some real intellect and soul and
She
everything.
is a great person, but God, you were so blistered on ketamine. Everybody you talked to was the best in the world. Please.
No, I wasn't.
You look.
Bobby's a good conversation. Me and Bobby actually had a great conversation at Mitzi's the other night.
Dude.
Whether he's fucked up or not, he listens.
Exactly.
Can I show you a conversation between you, Bobby and versus you? With Bobby, I'm like, hey man, how's the music going? He talks a little bit. I talk a little bit. He talks a little bit. I talk a little bit. Then he goes, hey man, I'm gonna go. Dude, nice talk. I'll see you when I see you. I'm like, hey Lazer, how's it going? You're just like, so Jelly Roll's a really cool guy. And one time I got blown by a fish tank. My daddy's a man, but also a squirrel, I think, sometimes. And I'm like, whoa, dude, I gotta go.
Hey man, you see this video of me getting my dick sucked?
It's really funny, dude. Like, Young Sheldon's a bitch, dude. Yo, tell me, man. Yeah.
Well, I think
he's a nice fella, dude.
yeah, all right, you know. If you're into like My Body's a Wonderland,
it's a good song, dude.
It is, but slow dancing in a burning room is way better.
I actually have a Spanish version of that recorded. No, I'm kidding.
Bobby, where can they find you at, everybody? Bobby Flacco.
Everybody, I'm always at Latchkey. I'm always at WTF. Sometimes I'm at fucking Friends, all right? Dude, I need that. It's therapeutic. But anyways, yeah, y'all be able to check out all our music, Nether Hour, Spotify, Apple Music,
See them
YouTube.
Live.
Yeah, come see us fucking live. It's
their
always a
album's
good time.
good. Their music on Spotify is great, but live
is just
It's where it's at. Come see us.
Carly Anderson, where can we find
Carly,
you?
you can find me iCarly Reboot on Instagram. I go to Yellow Jacket and have a good grilled cheese every once in a while.
Wait, so you're Yellow Jacket? You're not a Red Rose?
That's not a strip club. It's a bar with grilled cheese.
Fuck, I fucked that up. My bad. Fuck.
Also, no, I'm not a Red Rose. I'm not telling anyone where I work because y'all are fucking creepy.
It'll be posted in the descriptions. Everybody just stay tuned. No, I'm kidding. But also, too, your fucking skits, your Skater Boy skits, hilarious.
Doing a lot of sketches lately.
She's been sketching. I'm not like, I actually laugh at those. Those are pretty fucking good.
That's so back.
Hey, Carly, it's not me getting my dick sucked funny, but it's pretty all right.
All right, well, I'm Uncle Lazer. It's Bobby Flacco. I want to thank our guest, Tony Casillas, our secondhand fucking host over here, Carly Anderson. You'll be seeing a lot more of us. We need to bring a little girl atmosphere in here for the menstrual cycle. Thanks so much, testosterone, from time to time. It's been another episode of my Drunk Uncle's podcast. Remember, please always get your cats spaded or neutered. Shout out Bob Barker.